Happy Halloween. I'm very excited for our first guest. He is an incredible comic. Let's give a huge round of applause to Chad Gibson!
Thank you very much, Arlene. Great to be here with everyone today. I don't know if you quite picked this up from the camera, but the rest of you in this room can probably tell I am really freaking tall. This is not an optical illusion. I'm 6'7", and I weigh 165 pounds. Yeah. I've been telling people I'm a vegan just so they'll think I'm healthier. People look at me, and I look like a little kid drew me. If you see me, I don't really have an ass. It's just like my legs attach around my nipples somewhere. No one here has any idea how my pants stay up. It's some modern miracle of friction. I understand that's a weird thing for people too, because I'm a single guy and I try to date, do things like online dating. You don't really capture this in an online dating profile. I know what it's like when I show up. People are just like, whoa, something went wrong there. I can feel it. It's all right. I like online dating. I like Tinder. Everyone's heard of Tinder at this point in time. You're just looking at pictures of people. There's guys on their phone right now doing it. It's like window shopping for herpes. But I enjoy it. Because at this point in my life, it's my only access to 21-year-old women. I'm just swiping right and hoping for daddy issues. My friends have kids. I know those girls are out there. My name's Chad Gibson. You guys have been a lot of fun.
Chad. Nice job.
Thank you very much.
So, in terms of dating sites, is Tinder the only one you use, or are there other ones that you explore?
I think I've used them all.
Yeah.
I think it's not at once, because that just as soon as I find myself on more than one, I feel really sad. I feel like that's too much. Like, you're going to see all the same people. They're just at a different point in the cycle of whatever they're downloading to their phones at that time.
Right.
But I've been through the gauntlet of them, I would say.
There's some really interesting ones out there that are like, I know our millennial reporter talked about one where you fill out a quiz.
I've seen, there was one I used called OkCupid.
Okay.
And it had a bunch of, actually, it was the first thing I ever used online. And that was hilarious because you could just sit there on your phone answering all sorts of bizarre, sometimes weirdly sexual, or just weird questions about somehow filling out your personality profile. Right. But that for me has been, I don't think I need to match with people like me. I think that's a real scary prospect.
It's like a female version of Chad Gibson.
Yeah, you know? Well, they give you like a percentage. They'll tell you like, oh, this person's like 98% like you. That's too much.
That's like that Seinfeld episode.
I think where they're like dating himself or whatever it was. Yeah, I don't know if it's quite like that, but it's something certainly. I don't want to see a female version of this either. That's way too disproportionate.
That's funny. So, are you performing anywhere in the near future?
Of course.
that we can possibly see you at.
I'm regular just around Toronto. I'm totally blanking on any dates right now. I realize this is something I should have had.
But we can find you online on Twitter, Chad Gibson Comedy.
Yeah, at Chad Gibson Comic on Twitter, or at Notorious GIB on Instagram.
Oh, nice.
I do about a bunch of posting about shows all through there.
Oh, cool. Excellent. So, are you excited for Halloween?
I am excited. I'm behind in the Halloween shopping. I really like group costumes, and that's kind of my thing over the years. I had some really cool ones. We were Chippendales one year. We were we were Ghostbusters another year. All these things were a really good time. But now all my friends are like married and have kids and all that sort of thing. Yeah. And that's what they're all about. That's what their Halloween is. So no one wants to make some sort of ridiculous costume with me. It's not as I don't get as motivated to do it on my own.
Well, maybe you guys could be like chess pieces, and their kids could be the pawns.
Yeah, I think they'd be the other way around with the problem.
Oh, really?
The kids would be the kings and queens, and they would just be the pawns.
Do you have any ideas of what you're going to dress up as this year?
It'll probably be whatever I can get on Amazon this weekend and have delivered by next Friday.
Oh,
so it'll be whatever's in the quick ship bin, I guess.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
Just plug your Instagram and Twitter for us one more time.
Twitter was at Chad Gibson Comic, and Instagram is at Notorious GIB.
Nice. Awesome. Thank you so much, Chad.
Thanks a lot.
Check out Chad Gibson online. Take it away. Jake Han's Nighttime Band.